Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. My name is Bob. With me today I have Blake.
Hey, everybody.
Connor.
Hello there.
Matt.
Hey, I'm Matt.
And Yella.
Hello there.
And today we are returning to A Reason for Insanity, Chapter 5, Appointment at the Doctor's.
Yeah, go on your Twitters and your Facebooks, share that hashtag ARFY. We're going for number 1.
I could try to explain what happened in the previous chapters, but it's not...
That would take very long.
It would take a long time.
I think it would
about
take
2
more
videos.
words than he spent writing those. Other
It would take about 2
those other 4
videos
chapters.
to explain it.
Yeah.
That's the thing about the Chuckinator. You know, he sits down to write ARFY, and he can say in just a few words what it would take the rest of us our whole lives to say.
Right.
Really?
He can say in 1 sentence what it should take an entire story to say.
No.
Yeah.
Chapter 5, Appointment at the Doctor's.
How is he?
Tails asked.
Not good. He said he heard people talking to him, and now he's just staring off into space.
Tails hesitated.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, let me hesitate, dang.
He sighed, shaking his head. Most likely Sonic's schizophrenia was getting worse. He needed psychological help.
Did he now?
Really?
You guys ready for some tell than tell?
We should get him psychological help.
Tails said.
Damn. Oh,
Yeah, so-
fucking ace detective Sherlock mother flipping Holmes over here. Damn.
Damn it, Tails. Why are you so smart? That's why you
He's
have
such
an
a
IQ
smart
of like
man. That's why
300.
you made a one-way gender-changing machine.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Also, wait a minute. Now that I think about it again, does it only work once, or can it just sense that the person who stepped into it has gone through beforehand?
No specification. They don't explain.
They've never brought it up again.
They
Yeah,
just
so
say
wait,
that they just say it's permanent, and that's it.
Yeah, well, so... it can sense and it just refuses to change you back. It's just like...
Maybe.
I guess.
Or it just works once. Like you step in and now the thing just doesn't work anymore.
Now he needs to make
busted.
an entire new machine.
It's big
Wow.
HRT. Big HRT shut down his machine.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
knew. They knew.
I agree.
Shadow said.
I'll make an appointment for him as soon as I can.
I'll go see if anything's changed with him.
Tails stood as he spoke. He went into Sonic's room, but the blue hedgehog was the same as he was when Shadow had left. Tails frowned in sympathy for his friend and sat in the doorway, watching him.
That was good.
Yep.
That was good sentences. Thanks for that. I really needed to hear that, Chuckinator.
Reminder that after he got his arms cut off, Shadow just brought Sonic home and just let him up to Sonic's room and just left him there.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm checking on him, and he looks exactly the same, so I'm
All right,
just going to leave.
there's
I'm not gonna,
that. That's
Yeah.
done.
Not
He's not
gonna-
going to be
All
able to hurt himself now.
yeah, I'm not going to give him any food or water, or, you
Nope,
know.
nothing.
I
I
don't
just
even
checked
interact
on
with them. I'm Tails, I'm going to check on him, I'm just going to go away.
I checked on him. He's exactly the same. Mission accomplished, boys. We did it.
Sonic,
Back it up,
are you okay?
Back it up,
Okay.
boys. We did it.
Now you're lying on the floor. I'll check back in a few more days.
Yeah.
Sonic, are you okay?
Oh,
okay,
you're-
now you're decomposing. I'll
Hey, you're
check back
starting
in a few more
to
days.
attract flies, Sonic, but you know, it's good. You needed some friends, so those can be your friends. I'll be back in a week, Sonic.
If you need to talk to anyone, I'm sure those flies would be able to talk to you. I'm busy, but the
busy.
flies are...
I'm actually not
Yeah.
busy. I just
You
don't
know
want to
what?
talk to you right now.
You know, it's like that book, Lord of the Flies, where a guy became friends with flies.
Listen,
bunch of
Sonic.
flies.
Listen, Sonic,
Yeah.
I would really like to talk with you and help you, but it's just, that would make me very sad, and, I don't handle negative
Kind of a
emotions well.
downer.
Yeah.
You know,
Kind of a
and for the-
downer
you can't even
sometimes.
play catch anymore. You don't have any arms. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of shitty, you know?
He can play a mean game of DDR, though. Also, can I just say Lord of the Flies, bullshit book. I got like an F for that book report because I just assumed it was about a guy who was, friends with flies.
And he's not. It's dumb.
What kind of fucking
very
title is that?
misleading title.
It should be called A Bunch of Kids on an Island Who Are Assholes. Then I would be able to write an accurate book report without reading the fucking book.
I mean,
Yeah,
Bullshit.
seriously. Fuck that.
yeah. And fuck anyone who wants you to read a book.
Yeah.
Fuck reading.
Now let's start reading this story.
We say, running a YouTube channel where we read stories every week.
Fuck reading.
Here we go. Are you okay, Sonic?
The hedgehog didn't respond. Tails whimpered as his ears slapped. If Sonic wasn't responding,
Everything.
If Sonic wasn't responding, then he didn't know what to do.
Oh
He sighed and
my
shook his
God.
head, then went back downstairs.
Oh my God.
Well, we tried everything, boys.
Well, time to give up, I guess.
Yeah.
My God, this is so fucking sad. These people are pathetic. They're
No, they're doing
the
best they
goddamn
can.
friends.
Matt, this is only going to get sadder from here. Don't blow your load on how sad it is now.
I just
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, just
You mean they're gonna become
practice.
worse people?
We're less than 7 minutes in.
Yeah, you need to practice your tantric laughter. You need to, let it build up.
This is only chapter 5 of 28.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let's keep going.
He's not responding?
Shadow asked.
No, he's not.
Shadow groaned.
All right, I'll make the appointment. Wow.
Were you not going to?
fucking,
No,
fucking
they weren't. No.
asshole.
Well, I mean, if Tails went up there and he was perfectly fine, no need to waste your money. But he's not fine, so now they're gonna call.
She went to the phone and dialed the psychologist. A few minutes later, she hung up and turned to Tails.
Didn't say anything.
Nope,
Yeah,
not
she was
a
just
single
waiting
word.
on the hold music for
Dr.
a few
Dr.
minutes
Kruger's
later.
office, may I have your appointment number? Hello? Hello? Is someone there?
Click.
All right, you'll have an appointment for Tuesday.
Dude,
Yeah.
he has an appointment in a few days.
All right.
Tails said.
Do you think you'll go?
Take him!
Just fucking take him there.
He'll go.
Shadow
Well, it's
can-
like the ambulance shows up, and if you don't want to go with them, you don't have to.
like listen, Shadow can just take him by the hand. Oh wait.
Oh!
Try the.
Shadow shrugged.
Yeah. Yeah, like Sonic's about to go into the clubhouse. They're like, "Sorry, Sonic, you can't really do the secret handshake anymore." So,
Oh my God.
I thought you were going to say he was going to the club and they wouldn't put a little wrist strap around him, or like they can't stamp the back of his hand because...
Yeah.
Sonic,
wow.
you can't go
God.
into the club.
Whoa. Well, like losing your arms like really interferes a lot with like you and society.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Can't
like,
even like get into the club anymore.
yeah,
That's
you go
the
out with
problem.
your
That's
boy.
the main problem with losing your arms.
Yeah, you go out with your boyfriend. He sticks his dick in the popcorn, and you're just looking down at it like, "What do you want me to do?"
Yeah, what am I supposed
fuck?
to do with this?
Yeah.
Now your dick is just covered with popcorn. Do you feel proud of yourself?
Good job, idiot.
Then of course you're Sonic the Hedgehog, so you suck your own dick.
Oh yeah.
Because, like, of course you do.
Well, of course.
If he doesn't want to, we'll have to make him.
Tails nodded.
Okay.
Yeah, there's an
agreed with
implied
that.
like fist pounding in the hand there.
He fucking agreed.
He agreed with that. Shadow wondered if he should tell Tails what happened the other night. She
Oh
sighed.
yeah.
It would be best.
Oh right.
All
That.
right, that's the time.
Tails, there's something else I should tell you.
Shadow
just want you to
paused.
know.
Ooh, so close to hesitating, but didn't.
Oh,
Not
Knowing
quite.
Tails should know and wanting to say it were two different things.
Agreed.
okay.
The other night, the two of us got drunk. When we got back here, we had sex.
The fox's eyes widened.
Oh, what? What? What
We
are
had-
you saying?
We had sex the other night after I became a female.
Shadow said. Tails gulped in shock. He
Gulp.
sat down, looking at the female hedgehog.
Will you get pregnant?
Shadow shrugged.
I
She didn't know.
She's new to this. You're the one who invented the fucking machine.
Yeah, it's like Tails, you should know this much better. You should know how your fucking machine works.
Or maybe they just need to teach him about the birds and the bees, you know?
I was just fucking around and I accidentally made this ginger changing machine. Like a bird flew in and it came out and it was a bird, with some banging
dick.
double D's. Yeah.
It had duck tits.
Yeah.
Oh
exactly.
no.
Every day they're out. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not.
Shadow
gonna do
shrugged. She didn't know.
I'm hoping not. Foreshadow, foreshadow, foreshadow.
Yeah.
What? No.
Like, come on.
There's only
you
one
keep
shadow.
hammering on this. Right, that's true.
Yeah, it's not even a fucking spoiler. If the Chuckinator writes it, you know it's gonna happen.
it. Yeah.
I'm going to put that quote on screen right now. with a picture of Connor and his birth date and his death date on screen.
It's the Chuckinator. Oh, that's good.
Connor, go ahead and send me one of your headshots.
Yeah. Are you gonna put that
Connor,
on
go
my
ahead and send
tombstone
him
or
one of your
something?
mug shots.
Yeah, send me one of your mugshots, your headshots,
Yeah.
whatever.
Drink some
Sick
shots.
selfies,
Let's see.
TikTok videos.
That's when we show at Connor's memorial. It's all of his TikTok memes.
Yeah, it's like there's like a presentation of like I've got like a little clicker and I'm like, this is just a set of slides of TikTok memes he didn't really understand. I'd planned on explaining these to him,
But I guess I'll never get that chance.
but I'll
they
never get
never
that
miss.
chance now.
Damn, that's pretty sad.
So if you guys will indulge me, I'd just like to try explaining some of these. So
The rest of our life, people send me
the guy
deep fried
is
memes.
extending his arm out of frame, and then the next person adds on like there's another. I'm sorry.
God, just imagine somebody like half crying trying to explain memes.
TikTok
No. And like I said, Connor's the one who always sends me the deep fried memes. I'll have to every time I see a meme for the rest of my life, I'll cry.
I hope you're out there, Connor, listening in.
Yeah.
So you'll finally
From
understand.
somewhere up
Even
there.
death.
TikTok is TikTok.
I see. Well, what do you think will happen?
Shadow thought about it.
With Sonic?
Tails nodded.
I'd like to think he'll get better, but after everything that's happened, I'm not so sure.
Wow, what a nothing sentence.
Hey,
Thank you for that.
hey, I'm Tails, and I'm going to ask another relevant question. Does he love you?
Tails
Ow,
asked.
ooh, ow.
Really hit the nail on the head there, bud.
Why does
Remember,
it?
I don't even know
Okay.
why it's relevant, but
More like
well,
did he love you? Because now he has a broken mind.
Hey, have you ever seen a friend who's pregnant and you go, "Oh, that's nice, you're pregnant. Does he love you?"
No. Well, I mean, this
it's-
is the result of a one-night stand.
Yeah, I mean, it's
so-
almost like this exact thing was addressed last chapter.
Yeah.
it's almost like Chuckinator doesn't know how to write.
Surprise.
Can I put that? Well, can you put that on screen with a picture of you and your birth and death date?
Yeah.
No. It's almost like the Chuckinator doesn't know how the world works.
Tails asked. Shadow looked away.
He only thinks of me as a friend.
Bismarcky joke. And what about you?
The female hedgehog hesitated.
I've grown to love him.
In like 2 days,
I love him.
she admitted. Tails' eyes widened, and he smiled.
At least you love him.
That's not consolation.
Or no, I think it's supposed to be at least you love him.
That's
Even
not
then,
consolation.
That still sucks.
The
Yeah, it does- no,
leastiest of
yeah.
at leasts.
Yeah, it does suck. I was just
like
clarifying
it
that.
would be so much better if Shadow
Nobody
didn't
loved
love
anyone.
Sonic.
Like, fuck you.
Like that
Tails.
would have been better. That would have been
You
better.
dumb bitch.
You
No,
dumb
Tails-
idiot. You
No, I
stupid
mean-
Vulpine idiot.
Hey, at least you love him.
Fucking bitch.
At least
No matter how
stupid
many
you
times
are.
you say it, Blake,
At
it
least
doesn't help.
you love him.
The fox told
no.
her. Shadow nodded sadly.
I just wished he loved me back. It will make this a little easier, at least.
I think we need to focus on getting his mind working again.
Yeah, maybe.
Like you're really gonna go up there and be like, so
Or maybe
So-
building him robot arms at least.
yeah. So Shadow goes up there. It's like Sonic, I really want to talk. Sonic's in the corner, just freaking the fuck out. It's like I just need to know. Do you love me? And like, I mean, it's not like, I mean, he's not really fucking capable of this right now. This is bad priority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs
Yeah.
help first. Much help.
Anything is possible.
Would you say there are endless possibilities?
Fuck you, Tails.
Oh, come on, Connor. You missed your chance for a good
I mean, I'll let the Sonic group have their moment.
I don't.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Tails. Anything is not possible.
Yeah. If we learned anything from the Super Mario Brothers movie, it's like fucking improbable, impossible. I don't know what the fuck John Leguizamo said. But it was
Tails
something.
said, Shadow nodded and then sighed in disappointment. She knew there was no way Sonic would love her being the way he was now.
Yeah.
In an effort to redirect her thoughts, Shadow asked Tails a different question.
All these questions today.
Yeah.
What shall we tell everyone else? They're bound to start asking about him.
You can tell them the truth.
I was actually planning on having them over tonight for dinner. We could tell them then.
No!
Wow!
Bad
You
idea.
fucking idiot!
Bad idea.
Wow.
What? Wait a minute. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they should tell them, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
should tell them, but like, why are you just so casual about having them over for dinner? You didn't even tell Shadow?
You didn't even tell Sonic?
Yeah.
Does
This is not the time to have a like casual dinner.
Well, I mean, it's an excuse to get everyone over. Or else you're just like, we need you to come over to tell you some shit. They might not show up.
That would like, hey, I have something really serious. Sonic is having a medical emergency, and you
Yeah.
think they might just go like, I'll skip this one.
Yeah, I mean,
to be
like,
fair.
I would totally skip that. I mean, I don't need to be burned with that. I'm too busy, with like playing the video games.
So instead, everyone's going to come over. They're going to be having, nice chat, conversation, passing the food around. Tails is going to be like, attention, everyone. Clink glass, clink glass. Sonic has had his arms amputated and is experiencing schizophrenia.
He's like,
Oh
Any
my
questions?
Lord. That is really big news. But this steak is to die for.
You see, look, see how well that goes over? When you tell people some shit's gonna go down, it just ruins their day, You gotta
Charmy,
be...
would you pass the Brussels sprouts?
No.
Jeremy, you gotta find the Brussels sprouts.
Yeah. And then...
I think the thing that sucked the most about that joke, man, was that you struggled to figure out where you wanted to go with it, so you finally landed on it. You gotta find the Brussels.
Yeah, we do. We have to find them. Nobody knows where they're at.
Oh, God.
Like, whenever they invited everyone over for dinner, all right?
No.
You don't remember the level in Sonic Heroes when they had to find the Brussels sprouts?
Yeah. And then meanwhile...
It was a big table. It was like one of those rat levels. And they had to find the Brussels sprouts. You need to spend the entire goddamn game finding them.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Sonic probably won't want to be there.
Oh, you think? Wait, are they at Sonic's house?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Tails is just inviting everyone over to Sonic's house to have dinner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Without prior knowledge for Sonic.
What
Meanwhile,
a fucking piece of shit.
Hey, where did Amy go, by the way?
Yeah, after she fucking
here.
abused him and threw him into a basement.
She disappeared into thin air.
She just went away.
Yeah. She had to
Where's she been
go,
all this time?
shark jumping in the Caribbean.
God. More like shark hammering, because she's
Yeah.
a monster.
Tails, yeah, fuck Amy. Tails
Blink.
shook his head.
You can stay here with him if you want, or we could have the dinner here.
Oh, so you're with...
Those are
so,
the same option.
So,
Yeah,
no, wait, so he didn't invite them for dinner over at Sonic's, but now he's like, maybe we should change dinner venues to here at Sonic's house.
Yeah, I heard there was a new Applebee's opening up at Station Square, but I mean, we could just cook in.
An Applebee's? Why not an IHOP? I heard there was an IHOP. We could discuss
there's already an IHOP, but there's like,
grievances.
yeah, there's already some shit going down there.
I mean,
Yeah,
the thing is...
there's a chipmunk over at that IHOP.
Listen,
That's going absolutely fucking hog wild.
Yeah,
Also, listen, everything is at Station Square, because everywhere is Station Square.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna put everywhere at Station Square in Yella's headshot. And his birth and death date.
Can you leave at least like one of us alive after this video?
Well,
I'm
I
not
think
saying I'm gonna put a date that's not the date this video was recorded or released.
Yeah.
That
I
way,
think
if I just somehow manage to get it right, right? Like,
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah.
That's scary.
spooky.
I think the problem here is that he saved Matt and I for last, and now we got to sit here and think of some really epic shit to say.
Yeah, man.
I mean, there'll be
Yellow-
time in the rest of the story.
Yellow
That's
was
true.
he was Dutch, and
We're not giving his eulogy.
I mean, I guess that's about all. I guess that's about all you needed.
Would start a eulogy with he was Dutch.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to think of like what I would say at Yellow's funeral.
That was from South Carolina.
He was
That's all you
American.
really need.
Yeah, that's his usually. It's like it was Yellow. He was Dutch, and if it ain't Dutch, it ain't much.
Yeah.
If it ain't Dutch, it ain't much. And then I drop the mic and I walk off stage.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that laughing gave me a headache.
His family
Holy
and
shit.
close friends are sitting there in the first few rows, and Matt, who gets to give the eulogy for some reason, is like, Yellow was Dutch. I don't know if you guys know. A lot of people in our comment section struggle with that.
Yeah,
but
Yellow,
sounds like you
Yellow
guys already
what's
picked
his
up
name?
on
Yellow was
He was Dutch. I think either it was German. I honestly don't remember.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I really hope none of the 5 of us do die, because the other 4 are totally just going to crash the funeral.
Yeah, and then like
I
the
want
Paul-
you guys to crash my funeral.
Oh, it's gonna be just like Gigi Allen.
Yeah. I want you guys to have the stupidest fucking goofs at my funeral.
Yeah.
Connor,
Oh my God.
your eulogy for me better be full of puns. And I know you're not really big into puns, and that's why I want you to do it.
Well,
I want everyone in the audience to be like, this is in very poor taste. And
Yeah.
also be like, those are really bad puns. And even you up there are like, these are really bad puns, but fuck.
Well, Bob,
Yeah.
I was gonna save this as a surprise, but considering you'll be dead, you won't know about it otherwise. So I'm just gonna tell you now.
Surprise.
Yeah, me and Connor have been working on like that final scene from Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh.
So we're gonna get some extras, and we're totally gonna recreate that.
Nice.
Nice.
Just drag you right out of the casket.
Yeah.
Oof.
Anyways,
All
Shadow,
right.
Shadow thought about
All
it.
right.
Having the dinner here would probably be best.
Yeah, Applebee's
No,
isn't
it
the greatest
wouldn't.
food.
We should have dinner here.
No, you shouldn't.
Although they
would
do have
probably
half-price
be
apps
best.
on Friday nights. All right, I'll give everyone a call.
He smiled and dialed his friends. A few minutes later, he hung up.
1-800 my friend.
Called them all at once.
Yeah.
Called every single friend
Big-
at once.
big-
Talked to him
big-
for a few minutes.
Big
hung
ass group call.
up. They have
Yeah.
the big ass Discord
He also-
call.
Tails,
He
this
also
is
did-
not how a phone tree works. You're supposed to call someone and they call other people. You don't call everyone. What are you, the trunk? If you're the trunk, then you just got punked.
Yeah, well, Tails is going old school. He actually purchased the extra money for a party line, so he can call everyone at
wow.
once.
Shit, he's having a fucking party now.
Yeah.
That
Damn.
80s, like,
pinging
pre-Skype
everybody.
bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, he pinged at everyone.
There is an app button on your phone. They'll
A
be
few
here
minutes
at,
later, he hung up. Yeah. Oh, sorry, good.
No, yeah. They'll be here at 6. Knuckles, Blaze, Silver, and the Chaotix are coming.
Oh, why did you
Why?
invite the
What a group.
Chaotix?
What a group. Also,
What a
is
group.
it all the Chaotix? Are we getting
Yes.
Mighty?
Oh, yeah. Your boy
I feel like
Mighty.
we're missing some people.
Yeah.
We'll see. I really hope it's all 4.
Like, I feel like Rouge.
I mean,
I
she's
feel
not
like-
chaotic.
Yeah, what about cream
but-
and cheese?
I'm not saying Rouge is part of the Chaotix. I'm saying, like, how come she doesn't get
Oh
an
right,
invite?
why didn't she get an invite?
She
Or
should-
like,
Dr.
Yeah.
Eggman.
Dr.
Oh,
Eggman.
yeah, Eggman's definitely coming.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Rouge
it'll, be
was-
like it'll be like this fucking 9/11 stories where it's just like, even I'm not this evil. He'll show up, it's just like, for, he'll show up, it's just like, normally I'm always fighting Sonic, but in this case, I have to help him.
Yeah.
I guess,
And he,
yeah.
I think, well, Rouge is only like Shadow's potential love interest. So now that Shadow's a female and loves Sonic instead,
there's no reason to
Rouge is
exist.
out of the picture.
Excuse me, how dare you reduce Rouge to that? Rouge could also be Eggman's love interest, hashtag Eggmooge.
Right. Yes.
no, I hate that name.
Egg Mood.
Eggmooge.
Yeah, I prefer Rouge Man.
Now that's something I
Egg
can
the
get behind.
bat.
Egg. I mean, that's just Intellectron.
Fucking Intellectron. Goddamn right.
Oh my god. Now that Sonic has lost all of his superpowers or ability to do anything cool, he can join the Gentry.
Oh shit.
But you
Hell
know,
yeah.
HD remix of fucking Sonic Heroes, new team, the Gentry. You can't even get off the starting line because when you start to move and the camera doesn't follow you because it's stuck on the fucking pile of bodies Demogorgon.
Yeah.
What were you making?
Shadow looked back upstairs as she asked, starting to wonder if they should check on Sonic again. Okay. On one hand, I'm like, yes. But on the other hand, I'm like, you checked on him 30 seconds ago, so, like...
I mean, you probably should have someone in there constantly.
You should just have someone with him.
And also, I can't believe this is what Tails is making. Fish and chips.
Tails called back?
Governor?
What a weird thing to be making for dinner for a bunch of people.
Yeah, it's like the fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they like pizza. The Street Sharks like burgers and fries. Fucking Sonic characters, fish and chips. That's their signature food.
Except for Sonic, who's way into chili dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's the leader. He gets to have his own thing.
Shadow nodded. Line break. A few days later, Shadow checked on Sonic.
Few days?
I told you! I fucking told you! Oh, you're gathering flies. Well, I'm off to the fucking movies.
Also,
I hope someone
wait.
fed him.
Also, wait, hold on. They'll be here at 6.
Yep. We don't even get the scene.
Yeah, a few days later.
Yeah.
I don't know. Weird.
Just skip the whole fucking scene.
Cool.
So
This very important scene.
Here's what happened, okay? They had these ideas. They had these, like, imagine you have, like, note cards that you have the important scenes that you want to include in your story, right? So you write down, like, okay, Sonic getting surgery, whatever. Then you've got, like, a dinner scene explaining to friends. You got that card, and then you've got, like, Shadow and Tails discussing whether or not to move dinner to Sonic's house without asking Sonic. And you're like, okay, I want that scene for sure. That one's gotta be in. But these other ones...
Yeah. Classic scene.
I don't know. Do we really need to hear them explain it again? Nah, fuck it. 6 days later. A few days later, Shadow checked on Sonic. The Hedgehog was still staring off into space.
Sonic,
She said.
can you hear me?
The Hedgehog didn't respond. He was muttering something under his breath and shaking, clutching his head.
How?
Shadow frowned. How? Going over, she listened to see if she could understand his mutterings. Her eyes widened in shock at what she was hearing. Sonic was muttering a lot of negative thoughts.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'm bad. I'm, like, really bad.
I'm a bad boy.
Very sad.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I didn't really care for Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh no, the negativity.
I'll be honest, I much preferred Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Spider-Man
Spider-Man 3 is my favorite Sam Raimi movie.
Yeah.
She ran downstairs.
Tails,
She said,
something is wrong with Sonic.
he thinks the RoboCop reboot was better than the original.
Wow. He might be too far. He might be too far gone. Jesus Christ.
What a line in this story. There might be something wrong with
Yeah,
Sonic.
something is
Like,
wrong with Sonic, I think will stand the test of time.
Yeah, that's the thing they put on the poster. Tails.
Yeah.
She said something is wrong with Sonic.
A reason for insanity. Something,
Something is wrong with Sonic.
Yeah, but like it's like those horror movie posters where they would put like a quote, like you can see it for like the fucking like the Omen or something. It's like I think they're like quotes. I think there's something wrong with our son
Guys,
or something.
something is wrong with Sonic could be the tagline of the Sonic movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tails looked up the moment he heard those words.
Yeah.
Wow, really? Something wrong.
What's wrong with Sonic? What's going on?
What do you think?
You'll have to pardon me, Shed. Like the past few weeks, I've been on a huge bender. I don't remember jack shit.
Yeah.
I know I made a machine. I don't know what the fuck it did. I don't know what I've been saying.
Shadow, why are you a woman right now?
What's going on, Shed?
Who are you?
You kind of sound like Shadow, but more feminine.
Yeah.
What a feminine voice you have.
I'm erect.
Yeah. What's wrong with Sonic?
He's catatonic. Oh, I thought he was
frown.
Sonic.
No,
Also,
he's not. He's muttering to himself.
And also,
Yeah, that's
Tails
not-
looked up. He looked up like he was reading a fucking book. Just reading
Tails
the book.
frowned.
Oh my god.
Tails frowned.
What should we do?
I don't know.
Shadow said.
Well, call the hospital. They should be able to help.
The fox dialed the hospital and soon hung up.
Nice.
They want us to take Sonic in.
He said.
Can you go get him? Bring him down?
This sounds familiar.
Where have I heard this?
Shadow nodded and hurried upstairs. Going over to Sonic, she figured out how to lift him from the floor. They soon reached the
He was
hospital.
on the floor.
Yeah, they just left him on the floor in a pile of his own shit.
Yeah, no mat. Yeah, no. What, you thought they put a fucking mattress in there? It's an empty room.
Yeah. They soon reached the hospital, and the doctors brought him into the examination room. The doctor who was examining Sonic sighed and frowned.
Is he going to be okay?
Shadow asked. How long has he been like this?
A few days.
The doctor nodded and looked back at Sonic. He wasn't moving, just muttering under his breath. The doctor frowned and shook his head, then looked back at Shadow and Tails. I don't think he's gonna be coming out of this anytime soon. We'll do everything we can for him, though.
Good.
The two nodded.
And then I guess we're supposed to sit together.
Yeah.
What can
What
we do
can
for
we
him?
do for him?
The doctor shrugged. He could be put in a mental hospital, he said. Shadow's eyes widened.
What? Why?
Why?
When?
He's been doing
Why?
Wait, yeah, he's been doing just fine lying on the bare floor in an empty room. Hasn't been bothering me at all.
I don't know when, but if he doesn't get any better, we'll have to send him to one. Is there anything else wrong with him?
He's
Good
been hearing
doctor.
voices, hallucinating, and withdrawing himself from people.
How did
Drawing himself
Yeah.
from people. Wow.
Yeah, withdrawing himself from people, not before making them pregnant, though.
Yeah. The doctor nodded. Yes, he should probably go to a mental hospital.
Oh my god.
Shadow sighed and nodded.
All right.
She said.
All right.
I suppose that's...
about to head out.
God damn it. I suppose that's best. When should he go?
The doctor thought about it. Maybe tomorrow or later today would work. Within the next 2 days, I think. They'll be able to help him there.
Thanks.
She said, and walked out of the hospital as Tails followed her.
I walk a lonely road, the only road that I have
So,
ever.
it might just be me, but I feel like Chuckinator wrote the first half of that chapter, and Fangs of Lightning wrote the second half. That's why in both of those, like, they call the hospital to see what to do. And in one, they schedule an appointment and then plan dinner, and in the other, they just go. And that's why it doesn't line up.
You think Fangs of Lightning may be a slightly more competent writer? Or is
Slightly.
Chuckinator the one who knows that if your friend is having a mental breakdown, it might be a good idea to schedule an appointment for, like, right fucking now?
I don't know, man.
Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, in the first case, you know, they're like, "Oh, we'll take him to the psychologist in a few days," and
Right.
they check on him regularly. And then the other one, they like check on him every few days. And then when they go there, like, "Why does he need to go to a mental hospital? Well, why? Why would he need that?"
Now, I want none of you to click on the next chapter yet. Well, Connor, you can. But, okay, I'm going to read some of it, and you guys tell me when you figured out what's going on. Okay?
Oh, no.
I think you'll figure it out really quickly.
Of course.
Well, I figured out
Chapter
based on the
6.
chapter title.
Chapter 6, Shadow's Illness.
Yep, figured it out.
No.
When Shadow got home, she felt the urge to vomit and did so.
Figured it out a second time.
Oh.
Do you know what's happening?
I mean, I knew it the moment they kept hammering on it. Like, oh, I hope I don't get fucking
You may
pregnant.
click on the next chapter now.
I didn't
Yeah.
like it.
Agreed.
Her stomach
Oh,
felt
nice.
queasy. Shadow looked down at her stomach in confusion.
Huh? I have
Maybe-
a stomach now?
Whoa. Maybe I should try eating something.
Yeah, maybe. She sighed
I
and
haven't
vomited
eaten for
again,
weeks. I
just
wonder
as
why
the
I don't
doorbell
feel
rang.
good.
I like how
Yella,
casual.
can I hear a casual vomit sound?
I was about to say how fucking casual it sounds. Like she just sighs and then she just vomits and then
Yeah,
the
it's
door.
like bleh, ding
like
dong, like
All right, well, I got that out of the way anyway. Yeah.
Well, I like
Now
how it
that my
seems like
stomach is empty.
she's
Now
never
that
eaten
I've
before.
casually vomited, time to
Just
get
straight
on
up-
with my day.
Straight up never eaten before. Like, maybe I should try eating.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it's been
Yeah.
weeks. Maybe I should eat every now and then.
Yeah.
She sighed and vomited again just as the doorbell rang, but heard Tails answer it. Tails invited everyone to come inside, and they followed him inside.
Wait, hold on. So
Uh-huh.
it's now that people are coming over.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like
So when
the
he said they'll be here at 6, he meant we live on Pluto, and 6 o'clock on Pluto is a very different time,
No, he meant they'll be here. They'll be here in 6 days.
I guess.
There you
They'll be here
go.
in six days
Call-
from now.
I believe I quote Kanye when I say, "Call me on the phone. I'll be there in 5 minutes. 5 hours later, I'll be there in 5 minutes." But yeah, so Tails might have one. Everyone's here, Shadow.
He yelled.
Stop vomiting! Come on.
Hi, be there
Bleh.
in a few minutes.
Bleh.
She said.
What
Tails
is-
frowned, hearing her vomit. Was it
whatever.
possible that she was... Tails shook his head. It was fully possible that she had gotten
Yeah,
sick.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Let's see. Had sex, unprotected sex. Nah, she just got sick.
He looked at the others and gave them a smile. He had to put this worry to the side for now.
Whoa.
They had guessed.
Well, so what do you mean it was fully possible she'd gotten sick? What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
It was fully possible.
Fully
Yeah, I
possible
mean, it is.
she'd gotten sick doing what? How? Where?
Well, I mean, you just get sick.
They
You
went
get
to
a
the-
cold,
I
get
mean,
a
it's
fever.
still not gonna be good if you're vomiting everywhere. That's still, even if you are sick, that's still
Yeah,
bad.
well, who cares? It's just a little pukey puke. Also,
If you're sick enough that you're vomiting like constantly,
I mean,
that's still not good.
Matt. Listen, I mean, they don't even care that Sonic fucking has a
they
fucking
left him in an
breakdown
empty room with
everywhere.
no
Like,
arm.
I guess it's true. Yeah,
like
they just
why
leave
would
him in his
Tails
room.
then care that Shadow's stomach is a bit upset?
Okay,
See, here's
all right,
the thing.
you know what,
On
that's fair.
Mobius, they have really bad health insurance.
Really bad.
Well,
like
the problem
holy
is they
shit.
have really bad sympathy and empathy.
That,
that,
too.
that too.
They're really bad at being human.
Well, the health insurance is great. The doctors are terrible, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
I
problem.
mean, that's the problem with the free health insurance.
Oh my god.
Don't.
let's
Yeah.
not.
Oh my God.
Let's
Also-
not do.
Also, all of us making vomit sounds. What's the opposite of ASMR?
I think it's
'Cause I think-
ASMR, but done poorly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's RMSA. Come
Oh
Fucking
man,
hate
you
you
were
guys.
quick to
Dude.
draw on that.
Yeah, fucking
I mean,
Yella
it's
just.
4 letters. Like,
You- you-
should be quick on that.
You just gotta picture Yella in like a cowboy get up and he just grabs his gun and just perfect quick draw.
Damn.
Let's say. So, how about dinner?
on. Sure.
Shadow said. What?
Why did he ask her? Okay, cool.
Well, no, it's
Sure.
more,
I think
it's
she
more
was
like
invited. She's there.
well, no, I think it's more like a whole. It's like, hey, how about dinner? You're gonna say you're vomiting. We have guests to entertain and to tell
Yeah,
about
stop.
Sonic.
Stop emptying your stomach.
Could you put a fucking
dumb-
cork in it, Shadow?
Yeah, come on. It really messes with people's appetites, you know.
Yeah, I'm the perfect
Bitch.
host. I will let nothing spoil this fucking dinner, Shadow.
This is my opportunity to shine, Shadow.
She walked
my-
out of the bathroom and into the living room. Everyone looked at her. Blake, you're Knuckles.
That's right. Are you all right?
Knuckles asked.
I'm fine.
She said.
It's Sonic who isn't.
Smooth.
That segue is just ooh.
Yeah,
Delicious.
that's like a fucking spine transfer if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Blaze asked.
Yeah.
A lot has happened to him.
Shadow said.
Maybe we should talk about it after dinner.
Also,
So
whose
why'd you
house are
bring
we
it
at?
up?
Whose house are we at anyway? Are we at Shadow's
So
house?
yeah, I was gonna bring
Sonic's.
that
Sonic's
up.
house?
They're
I
at
think
Sonic's
Sonic's.
house because they
Well-
told them to meet for dinner at Sonic's house, right?
But Sonic is at the hospital now.
Sonic's at
Right.
the, so they invited a bunch of people over to Sonic's house to not.
Have dinner with Sonic.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
he's not there.
Right.
Well,
They sat
also,
down.
also, no one cared that Shadow was female.
yeah.
Nope.
Yeah,
Like-
nobody noticed. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
well, I mean, it would be pretty rude to, like, say that.
Yeah, but you'd still think like major development other characters did not know about.
Yeah. I mean, like, when, if you come over and visit me, Connor, and you're a woman all of a sudden, I'm just going to be like, okay, I don't want to say anything because that would be really fucking rude, so I'm just going to roll
No.
with this.
I like what you said, Blake. Did you say it'd be really rude to notice? Is that what you said?
Well, it'd
I'm-
be really rude to say something.
say
Oh,
something.
'cause I thought
say
you were
something.
gonna. Like, I was gonna be like, it would be really rude to notice. Yeah, not say
Yeah.
anything, just to notice at all that it had happened. So they're not being rude. They're not noticing at all that it had happened.
No,
It'd
just
be
say,
really
you
rude
should-
if they were to even understand for a second what had happened. So they're not
No,
gonna do it.
they just shouldn't say anything. I mean, Tails wants us to be the perfect dinner, something like that. Could ruin the perfect dinner.
Yeah,
So you
that
just
would
don't say
ruin the
anything.
dinner. That's the problem.
Yeah.
There you
It'd
go.
be really rude to notice.
No one's gonna ruin this dinner until Shadow wants to. When she tells everyone, "Oh shit, that's happened to Sonic."
Yeah.
Yeah. They sat down at the table and began to eat, talking about what they had been doing lately. After dinner,
Hey,
Blaze looked
Shadow,
at
what have you been up to?
Well,
not much.
you know,
After
I'm
dinner,
pregnant.
Blaze looked at Shadow. So where's Sonic? You mentioned he's not well.
He's at the hospital.
Shadow looked at Tails. Everyone gasped in shock.
I'm nervous, and I go, oh.
Why? Silver asked.
Shadow's like, hey, that's what I asked. The first time, he needed to be taken in for some.
Tails fell silent.
We should start at the beginning.
You did.
Well, no. I mean, like the beginning, man. We need to.
Before
We
even
gotta
the
go all the way
hospital.
back to chapter 1 again. Here we
So,
go.
so in 1983, Sonic was born.
We should start at the beginning. Turn to page 1.
Yeah. We should start at the beginning. So, the expansion of the universe.
Oh my god.
Shadow and Tails both explained Sonic's situation to the others, taking turns to fill in where the other couldn't. When they were finished, everyone was speechless. They had no
Agreed.
idea that Sonic was that way. Shadow
Yeah.
and Tails looked around at the others, waiting for someone to get their voice back. That's... Blaze gulped. That's... saddening.
It's so sad,
you.
dude.
Makes me sad.
really makes you sad.
It's really harshing my
What
books.
a bummer.
Yeah.
What a
I guess you're not...
what a
I guess
bummer,
I'm not
dude.
entitled to good vibes, dog.
Yeah. Dude,
He'll
that
be-
sort of... Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
He'll be in a mental hospital from now on, starting tomorrow?
I speak in exposition that's a result of this particular strain.
Okay, didn't...
PH.
So they went to the hospital, and he was like, tomorrow, right? And then a week passed, and they didn't have dinner.
No.
And now he's going to be in the mental hospital starting
Well,
tomorrow.
No. So they invited them to dinner. A
Yeah.
week passed.
Yeah.
Then the doctor was like, maybe you should go to
Oh.
the mental hospital tomorrow.
Right.
And now
Yeah.
dinner is happening.
Okay, good. So the
Yeah.
time skip happened once. Okay.
Yeah.
Tails and Shadow nodded. Will we be able to see him? Silver asked. He was getting emotional now. Tears were already starting to run down his cheeks.
That's in character. That's
Oh,
in character.
Poor Silver.
It's no use.
Nobody wanna see us together.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Shadow said. Silver whimpered and looked down. Tails gulped.
Yeah. Sonic was abused as a child. He's been diagnosed with schizophrenia.
Knuckles chuckled.
Oh my god.
Wait.
So Sonic's insane. He always seemed like it.
He laughed, and the others glared at him.
Knuckles,
Okay.
what the fuck? Knuckles!
Okay, there's so many things going on here that
my
needs...
dude.
It's Cuckles. What
Oh
the
my gosh,
fuck?
Yellow just turned into Vector. He's calling him Nux.
Okay,
Knuckles.
Why
So
is
first of all,
Knuckles such an asshole in all
Knuckles
these
is
stories?
such a piece of shit. Okay? But also that he chuckled is already insane. But
Yeah.
also, how did Sonic's abuse not come up during their lengthy explanation earlier?
It's Chuckles.
Yeah. Also,
Like,
I
he
don't
said,
know.
it said earlier, Shadow and Tails both explained Sonic's situation to the others, taking turns to fill in where the other couldn't. How did him getting abused as a child and being schizophrenic not come up in that?
also, you have no idea how cool that evil laugh
What
looked in my
else
waveform.
did they say?
Dude, like
So
His-
we're
no,
they-
the-
fucking crazy land,
all they
Bob.
s- all
Nothing
they-
here makes any sense.
all
Nobody's
they
acting like a
explained-
normal person.
all they explained was like, all right, I turned into a woman. Sonic was cutting himself, and they had to amputate
No,
his
well-
arms. And
well,
then I
cutting
guess he went
himself-
catatonic, and now he has to go to the hospital.
Well,
That's
no,
all
cutting
they said.
himself would imply. Then I think someone asked about it. So I think how their explanation went was Shadow turned to a woman. Sonic had cuts on his arms that the source of which we will not explain.
Well,
they
hang
had
on,
to
I
be
gotta
amputated.
stop you right there. They did not need to explain that Shadow was a woman. That was not explained.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well,
They
that
only
would
talked about Sonic.
So basically, all they explained was Sonic had to have his arms amputated for reasons unknown, and due to
And
that,
also,
now he
he's
has
going
to
to a
be
mental
in
hospital,
a
but they
mental
didn't explain
hospital.
why he's going to a mental hospital, and then
Right.
Tails explained why he was.
Right. So basically, they just said Sonic got his arms amputated, and he has to go to a mental hospital.
Yeah.
I
It's
guess
like,
you could say this story really is a reason. for insanity.
I guess you could say the story really is Arfy. Hashtag Arfy.
This isn't funny, Knuckles.
There was a growl in Shadow's voice.
I
as she
tried to
spoke.
growl that,
That was-
in that voice.
A noble attempt.
Yeah.
The echidna gulped and nodded. The other sighed, letting the information sink in. Is there anything we can do at all? Blaze asked.
Every day.
Shadow shrugged.
I don't know if we can.
She said.
We can at least keep everyone safe for him.
Knuckles said.
He'd hate it if we let something happen to the planet just because something happened to him.
What?
Sure.
Are you insane?
I mean, I'd hate it if, I was in a mental hospital and you guys let the whole fucking planet go to waste.
Yeah, that was.
I come out of the
yeah.
hospital, the
That'd be
whole
a
place is a
I'd hate
mess,
it.
and I'm
I'd-
like, I just call you up, I'm like, Bob!
I would hate that too, but not because I don't even know. I'd hate it because I would expect you guys to not be able to fuck it up that bad. And also, like, I kind of expect that I'm not the only one who gives a shit about the planet.
No, if I go to a mental hospital and I come out, the whole world's gone to shit, I am blaming you guys.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
I'm calling you all up and I'm like,
you come
you
out of the
just,
mental hospital and you're like, oh man, I can't believe you guys let me do this.
yeah, and I'll just call you, I'll be like, look, I'm not gonna judge you, I just need to know how.
How did
How
you fuck
did
it
you
up?
let this
I
happen?
can't believe you guys did this.
I
Oh,
know
man.
it was you, don't fucking bullshit me.
I trusted you guys, man.
Tails nodded.
I agree. Since he's mental now, I'm sorry.
Fuck
That was
you.
That's what I had to infer. Since
Yeah,
he's
he
mental now.
carefully chose the worst word.
Yeah, since
Yeah.
he's mental now, we can't let anyone near him. He's probably dangerous to be around.
Fuck
Oh my
you.
God.
Probably.
He has no arms, man.
I've got
looked at
no
Shadow.
arms to hold me up. Oh. What do you think? I'm Tails. I always ask everyone what they think. That's my characterization. I get the group's consensus.
Oh my God. I think it's a shame, but you're right. Hopefully he'll get better and we'll be able to see him.
Everyone nodded. Knuckles, Blaze, and Silver stood up.
Also,
Well,
wait.
we better go, Silver said. It was nice to see you.
no.
Anybody-
about to head
Yeah,
out.
I think you're striking on the problem that I have with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, weren't the Chaotix invited?
Yeah.
They're just here.
They didn't stand up. They're still at the table.
Yeah,
They're hanging out here. They're still trying to find the green
This
beans
is, you
or
just see
whatever.
Charmy, Espio, Vector, Mighty just sitting there like...
Yeah.
Mighty guys, or are we?
As the others are being let out the door, Charmy turns to Vector and he's just like, "Oh wow, Vector, this is some really
Shut
fucked
the
up
fuck
shit."
up, Jeremy! Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up!
You know, I think they are there. I think the Chuckinator just believes, like I do, that chaotic should be seen and not heard.
What, you don't love the beautiful Vector voice? Come on.
I hate them. I hate them.
Come on.
The only one I don't hate is
Jeremy.
SBO, but that's just because he's a fucking OC.
Yeah.
Come on, Jeremy, we gotta find
I've got a
those
cool
green
Sonic
beans.
character for you. He can turn invisible and he throws ninja stars, and he's like a detective and he's cool.
Yeah.
And he hangs out with
Yeah.
two fucking losers.
Yeah. Two straight up losers.
That's a pretty good description of Espio, actually.
Oh yeah, and Mighty is there sometimes.
Yeah.
I
He
wouldn't
is
even say he
sometimes.
hangs out with him.
Yeah.
I remember who Mighty even is.
Exactly.
Mighty.
You know-
He's in the game that introduced the Chaotix.
Yeah.
Knuckles Chaotix.
Server error. Wow, even fucking Google doesn't want to know who Mighty is. It gave me a
We
fucking
need,
server
like-
error when I
I know
Googled
Mighty
him.
is.
We
He's,
need
an
there
like
he is.
he's an armadillo.
I feel
I found
You know,
him.
I feel like we need like gaming-based psychiatrists so that people can go and sort out their feelings about, like, so Bob can go and sort out his feelings about how much he hates half of the Chaotix, you know?
Yeah.
Something like that.
video
Yeah,
game
'cause, like, I can't
psychiatrist.
explain.
Blake-
I can't explain this shit to my
Like,
therapist.
express it in a
so-
healthy manner.
And so
you know?
Blake can go and sort out his feelings about why he fucking likes the getaway so much.
I don't know
I'm
anything
calling
about
you
it.
out, Blake.
I've never even seen a single screenshot from that game. I just like it because you hate it.
Fuck you.
See, we'd have a
We have an
couples-based
industry here.
gaming therapist.
We're learning so much about each other today.
Yeah.
Shadow and Tails nodded and watched them leave. The two
Later.
remaining people sighed, looking at each other.
Fuck.
Well, we know where one of them is, hiding in the corner, camouflaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
Waiting for the perfect moment to strike.
I feel like me and Yell are really bonding in this story. Like we're the two, like, you know,
Yeah.
got people.
Especially in these two chapters.
Yeah.
That went about how I had been expecting.
So, you expected it to go really, really bad, because that was awful.
Yeah, that was
Shadow
a train
said.
wreck in
At
slow
least our
motion.
expectations were realistic.
No, they weren't. The
Yeah.
expectations were unrealistic and accurate. Because this conversation was totally unrealistic.
I mean, fair, I guess. What should we do now?
I don't know, jerk off. Oh, wait. Shadow shrugged. Shadow asked, what should we do now? And Shadow responded. Seriously, Shadow is responding.
Yeah.
She said. She felt the urge to vomit again and rushed into the bathroom. A few minutes later, she came out groaning.
I'm not feeling too well.
Mr. Stark,
Wow.
she said,
I'll be at the doctor's office.
it's dinner time.
Yeah. I felt like we were bonding, and then Shadow had a conversation with herself and left.
Yeah.
Tails nodded and Shadow left the house. It wouldn't be a good idea to run feeling sick like she did. So Shadow found a different way to get to the hospital. She used chaos control and appeared in front of the hospital. A few
Oh yeah,
minutes
that's
later.
not gonna upset your stomach.
Also, why don't you just chaos control fucking everywhere?
That just turned into like a scene from that fucking Sonic Martial Arts Fight Club. Like, it's just like he saw the punch coming and decided to block it instead of being hit by the punch.
Yeah. A few minutes later, she explained her situation to the doctor, who examined her. When he was done, he smiled at her.
Oh, nice doctor.
I've good news, he said. You're pregnant.
Pregnant.
You're pregnant.
How I get pregnant?
Pregnant?
Shadow did a horrible job keeping her voice down.
Are you sure? How can you tell?
I'm a doctor.
Yeah, I put my stethoscope right against your belly, and I heard the baby say, "Hey, can you hear me out there?"
Yo,
It's
let me
me.
out of here.
No, dude,
Is this
listen though how
air?
he found.
It burns. Put me back. I'm not done.
Yeah, it's
Also, dude, just listen how he found out.
I did a pregnancy test. It's positive.
Wow.
How did you? Did he just extract
Very
like?
Very carefully.
How would she not
Okay.
have known that he did a pregnancy
Very
test on her?
carefully.
Yeah.
yeah.
He did one of
That's
those.
the-
He rolled a nat 20 on his stealth check, I guess.
Sleight of hand right up her puss.
Oh no!
Yeah, he and the baby did like the little, fist bump handshake thing, and it was like, oh, okay, there we go.
Shadow's eyes widened and she groaned. Then shook her head.
Yeah, her eyes.
Yeah, her eyes. Okay, whatever.
This is bad.
She said.
I mean, agreed. What should I do?
Shadow started panicking. You don't want the baby? The doctor asked, confused. Apparently, he's never heard of people not wanting to be pregnant.
Yeah.
Huh? Weird.
You thought he was being nice earlier, and he's like, I have good news, but he's actually being a real piece of shit.
No.
Yeah.
Shadow shook her head, then told him what happened.
A couple hours later.
Yeah.
She just linked him the Steel Donut videos.
Yeah, there you go. After everything that's happened to Sonic, I can't make him deal with this too.
She finished explaining. Well, the only option if you don't want the baby is abortion. Shadow shook her head.
I can't do that.
The doctor nodded. He smiled as Shadow left and went back home.
Why did he smile?
I guess. Bye.
Well, Shadow, don't worry.
smile.
If you change your mind, you could just ask Alex. She knows a place where you can get like an 8-month abortion.
All right, doc.
If you don't want the baby, the only option is abortion. I can't
Yeah.
do that. All right.
Yeah. Shrug.
My work
Bye.
here is done.
Yeah.
Wait, Yella, could you say, all right, doc, I'm about to head out?
Sure.
Please say it in
Want me
that
to do
voice.
that?
I need to hear it.
All right, dog. I'm about to head out.
Well, there you go.
I'm about to head out.
He smiled as Shadow left and went back home. When she got to the house, she lay on the bed and began to cry. Wiping her face didn't do her any good. More tears just taking the place of the ones she had just gotten rid of.
Also, the
That's
doctor
how
went home.
crying
No
works.
matter-
Yes,
Poetic.
thank you.
No matter what Shadow did, she couldn't get her mind off of what had happened.
I shed a single tear at how poetic that sentence was.
It's
And
a
then
small
I
thing,
shed
but
more. I just keep wiping them away.
I just love that the doctor went home. Small thing, but I just love that. He saw the show left and went back home.
All right, Shadow, I'm about to head out.
Do you mind closing up? Just turn out the lights, lock the door.
Yeah.
Well, Shadow, I'm heading out. Can you please close up? Thank you.
All right, Miss Shadow, I'm about to head out.
So, I'll say
Head
this.
out.
Compared to the first 4 chapters, this was kind of a quiet chapter.
Yeah, this is relatively
I was
tame.
gonna
But-
say this story went from like 0 to 600, and now we're just stuck at 600 because the
Yeah, we're
story
coasting.
we're coasting
Yeah.
at
Coasting.
a nice
But
1,000 now.
I will say, though, if this chapter were in a different story that didn't have the previous 4 chapters, like these 2 chapters, if they were, they didn't follow
Yeah.
those first 4,
Yeah.
this would be like bonkers as fuck.
yeah,
Yeah.
We're
But,
just
like-
already calibrated to bonkers.
We're acclimatizing, is
But
what
like,
it
it's
is.
crazy
like-
how like this story's been going nonstop, and these last 2 chapters basically tell the same thing twice.
Yeah, like biologists
Like
are going to be
nothing
publishing.
happens at
They're
all.
not-
It's just the same thing
Oh,
repeated
oh.
twice.
Almost literally, because once again, I feel like, Fangs of Lightning and Chuckinator wrote the same damn scene and then stuck it in twice.
They wrote the same. They each wrote the same thing, and they couldn't decide which one they liked, so they used both.
Well, it's like
But-
that
They're
thing
both
where,
pretty good.
where they like drop a creature in a completely different environment to, and you can like sometimes see like rapid evolution. That's kind of what this is like. You drop us in this fanfic environment and we quickly adapt.
But for anyone who's worried that maybe the story will just keep coasting, I have to tell you that
It
next
definitely
time it'll
doesn't.
start back up again.
Yeah, it'll
you
start
guys
back
don't
up
have to
again
worry.
with chapters 7 and 8, and I just want to read these chapter titles: Pregnancy, and then The Beginning of Insanity.
Yeah, we haven't started
Chat.
yet.
We haven't
haven't
even
started
begun
yet.
yet.
Wow.
Yeah,
not even
we'll begin
insane
the real
yet.
insanity next time.
Oh my god.
Thanks for watching, and an extra special thanks to our Platinum D-Hole patrons, ODST795 and Polly Hebert. If you've been enjoying our stuff for some time now, we'd really appreciate Patreon support at any level, even as low as $1 a month. Every level grants perks for the public Discord server, linked below, and also for the monthly video poll. Regardless, have a great day.